Hello there, Tumblies. It is I, Man Lesbian, otherwise known as Dan. I don't know why I tend to put that before my actual name, but I do, so deal with it. I'm here to do yet another poetry reading, numero 3. That would be the third one. You know, if this were a lady, we'd be going back to her house this evening. Except, you know, I don't live that kind of life. You know, the one where there's people and girls involved. So, I'm here to read instead. How about that? So I will be reading You Are Old, Father William by Lewis Carroll. And I also do hope that you enjoy and am not too agitated by my voice. That would be preferable. Right, let's get stuck in, I suppose. Oh, and also for your listening pleasure, I've decided, if you're wondering why my face is so close, that would be because I am sitting a little bit closer to my laptop, so hopefully you might be able to hear me a little bit better, because it always turns out really quietly because my laptop's on the other side of the desk. So I'm hoping this might, you know, maximise that a little bit. So without further ado, You are old, Father William, the young man said, and your hair, it has become very white, and yet you incessantly stand on your head. Do you think, at your age, it is right? In my youth, Father William replied to his son, I feared it might injure the brain, but now that I am perfectly sure I have none, why I do it again and again. You are old, said the youth, as I mentioned before, and I have grown most uncommonly fat. Yet you turn back somersault to the door. Pray, what is the reason of that? In my youth, said the sage, as he shook his grey locks, I kept on my limbs very supple. By the use of this ointment, 1 shilling the box, allow me to sell you a couple? You are old, said the youth, and your jaws are too weak for anything tougher than sweet. Yet you finish the goose with the bones in the beak. Pray, how do you manage to do it? In my youth, said his father, I took the jaw and argued each case with my wife, and the muscular strength which it gave me my jaw has lasted for the rest of my life. You are old, said the youth. One would hardly suppose that your eye was steady as ever, yet you balance the ill on the end of your nose. What make you so awfully clever? I have answered your questions, and that is enough, said the father. Don't give yourself airs. Do you think you can listen to all day to this stuff? Be off, or I'll kick you down the stairs. And that's a wrap.